My name is Kent Honda. Since the pub I was working at went bankrupt due to the economic recession, I've been struggling to make ends meet every day. I failed at the part-time job interview again today. I hope the part-time job at the Net Cafe is still available. I don't think I'm going to survive this month without a job. Only 3,000 yen left, huh? That's rough.
What should I do?
Huh, a girl. I wonder what's a girl doing all by herself in this part of town. And she's crying. Hey, you there.
Oh, yes?
Are you all right? I'm willing to lend an ear if you need to vent a bit.
You are...
I'm Kent Honda. I really just want to help, so please don't get suspicious of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm okay, really.
Are you sure? It's not surprising that she's scared. I'd be a bit wary too if a stranger suddenly talked to me all of a sudden. I wonder what I should do to help her.
I'm fine, I swear. You don't need to worry about me. Oh.
Your stomach seems to be implying something different though.
Sorry about that. Actually, I haven't eaten anything since lunchtime.
I think we shouldn't talk here. If you don't mind, we can continue our conversation over at a family restaurant. What do you think?
But I have no money.
Don't worry, my treat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and in turn, you can tell me about what happened to you. I might be able to help you. Her name is Mary Toyota. She came to Tokyo together with her fiancé, but it seems like things took a nasty turn, and she ended up getting left behind.
He is so insufferable. He makes a fool out of the shop staff and asks for a dish that isn't listed in the menu. It was so disrespectful that I got angry and told him that I can't marry him. Then...
He just left you, didn't he?
Yes. My bag is inside his car, so I have nothing with me.
What a jerk. I can't believe he left his partner behind despite being the one at fault. In a city unfamiliar to both of them too.
Should I have just kept my mouth shut and said nothing? But enough's enough. I just can't deal with his attitude anymore.
Did you go to the police station to ask for help?
I didn't know where the police station was located. I tried, but I kept getting lost. I ended up losing composure and panicked. Next thing, I knew I was slumped somewhere crying.
And that was around the time I saw you.
Yes, you're right. Also, I would go to the police station and ask for help, but once the news arrives to my parents, they're gonna be so worried and I wouldn't want to trouble them like that.
Yeah. I can see how things can get blown out of proportion considering how protective parents can be.
I live in the prefecture beside this prefecture. If I had my wallet with me, I could use the train to go home, but...
You can't pay for the train ticket. I think 1,500 yen is enough to cover the train ticket. I decided to give her the money I was about to use for my accommodation fee at the internet cafe. Here, you need this money more than I do.
What? I can't take your money.
If you don't take this, you won't be able to go home, right?
Well...
Take it. You don't have much of a choice, no?
Thank you very much. I will definitely return your kindness.
I guess I'll have to sleep somewhere outside for a few days. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just ignore her, especially after seeing her in such a depressed state.
Thank you so much.
Be careful not to take the wrong train.
I will.
So, her name is Mary. It would be nice if I could see her again. Then, several days after, this was to be expected. But man, this sure is rough. And I still can't find myself a job. What a pity. Since I have no money left, I ended up dumpster diving for food so I can at least fill my stomach with something. I don't regret helping Mary. I worry more about her safety than mine. I wonder if she got back home safely.
At last, I finally found you.
Huh?
You're Kent, aren't you?
Mary? What are you doing here?
I like to express my gratitude to you.
You came here from another prefecture just to do that?
I have my driver drive me here, so don't worry.
Driver? What the heck is that luxurious black car? Does Mary belong to a rich family?
Kent, will you come with me?
Sure.
Here is where I live.
I can see a huge manor in front of me. This is her house? I wonder what she does for a living. I used the bathroom and borrowed some clothes to wear. I guess this is a butler's uniform?
Oh, it's a perfect fit, just as I thought.
Thanks, but are you sure? This looks expensive.
No worries. I prepared those clothes in order to ask you for a favor.
A favor?
Ken, would you like to work at this house?
What?
As advised by my parents, I did a background check on you. Upon checking, I've come to find out that you've been struggling to find a job. And you recently got evicted from your apartment since you couldn't afford to pay the rent. And so, you've been staying at the internet cafe while searching for a job.
But that's right.
Despite your circumstances, you decided to use your money to help me.
Well, I can't just ignore a person who needs help.
You are such a kind person. It's a rarity to meet someone as selfless as you are.
Mary.
If you have nowhere to stay, you should stay here.
But I don't want to be a burden to you.
You've helped me when I was in trouble. It's my turn now.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much. The next day, I started working as a caretaker at Mary's house. Then, after several days, good morning, Mary. It's time to wake up.
I still want to sleep. Ken, let's sleep together.
Whoa!
Ken?
You should get prepared or you'll be late for school. And, you're a bit too close to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ken, I'm leaving now.
Okay, I hope you have a nice day at school.
I will. Wow, so this is the taste of autumn. It's my first time eating a mackerel pike. Moreover, I'm happy that you're the one who cooked dinner for me.
The chef was ill, so I made this on his behalf. I hope you like it.
It's tasty.
I bet the chef would have made something better than what I did, though.
Nonsense. It tastes even better with you here eating dinner together with me.
Huh?
It's been a while since I ate together with someone. I haven't seen my parents since the end of last year. I understand that they are busy traveling around the world due to their job.
I'm sorry to hear that. Living alone in this huge manor? Although she has me and the other servants, she must feel lonely.
That's why I'm happy that you're here. I don't only have someone I can talk to, I also have someone to enjoy my meals with. Also, everyone at school says they envy me for having you drop me off and pick me up from school.
Why is that?
Because you're good looking.
What? No woman has ever told me that before.
Well, considering your choice of clothing, it's not that surprising.
Sorry, I have no idea about fashion at all.
Well, how about I give you some pointers and advice regarding clothing and styles?
You?
Yep, the way you dress doesn't really help you accentuate your features. You don't look presentable, and if anything, it only drags your appearance value down. So now maybe is the best time for you to have a wardrobe change.
I didn't know that my casual clothes are that bad.
I think it's best to get rid of those old worn-out clothes of yours, especially those with holes in them.
Okay, if you say so.
Glad to hear that. Well, let's go shopping this weekend then, okay?
Sure.
Kent, you look great in those. She's right.
Are you sure? Gosh, Mary sure has a pretty smile.
It very much does, sir. It suits you as well as you two suit each other. Oh, we're not in a relationship.
I know I shouldn't, but somehow hearing that made me feel happy.
Kent, if you don't mind, could you pick some clothes for me?
What? Me? What about this one?
Oh, it's cute. Do you think this suits me?
You look great. You look very pretty.
Thank you very much. Maybe I should buy this. I had Kent pick my clothes for me.
But are you really sure that you like those clothes?
Definitely. I like them so much.
Wait, Mary.
If we link arms like this, don't you think we look like a great couple?
Stop that. I'm your caretaker.
But if I want to have a boyfriend, I'd pick someone like you.
Mary, does that mean...
Hey Mary, who's that guy?
Tatsuo?
Who are you?
I'm Mary's fiance, Tatsuo Kazama. Don't you know who I am? I'm the son of the Kazama Group CEO. I'd watch your tone with me if I were you.
This person is Mary's fiance? He's the jerk who left Mary alone in Tokyo.
You're my fiance. How could you do this to me? The heir of the Kazama Group.
Haven't you read my parents' letter of notice? We are no longer engaged. I don't want to get married to a person as despicable as you are.
What did you say?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Attempting assault and yelling around the town like you own the place?
Huh? I could care less whether I'm in the town or not. I can do whatever the heck I want. Who do you think you are to talk to me, the heir of the Kazama group, like that?
No!
You better be careful with those hands of yours, man, unless you want them broken.
You? Who the heck are you?
I'm Kent Honda, Mary's caretaker.
How laughable! A caretaker dares to fight an heir like me back?
Don't take this personally, but as Mary's caretaker, it's my job to protect her from harm. And I wouldn't hesitate to go beyond great lengths just to make sure she's safe. If you dare to stalk Mary again, I'll call the police next time.
The police? Have you forgotten who I am? I'm the heir of the Kazama group, and you are just a mere caretaker. So you better know your place. You will regret this. I'll make sure of it.
Finally, he left. What an odd, violent guy. I can't believe that he is Mary's fiancé.
Ken,
Are you all right, Mary?
I was so scared, but I'm glad you were here to protect me.
Don't mention it. It's part of my job responsibility anyways. Come on, let's go home.
I'm sorry. I can't help but feel that I ruined the day.
Nonsense. Neither of us could have predicted what would happen to us today. So, he was your fiancé.
Yes, if you weren't there, I have no idea what I would become. We are no longer engaged, but he is persistent in starting over again.
If he ever causes you trouble again, don't hesitate to tell me. I'll be there to help you.
Ken, you were very brave, Ken. Being able to stand up against Tatsuo like that.
Mary?
I love you, Ken. I think I'm going to go crazy from endlessly thinking about you and how you and I could...
You shouldn't. I mean, look at us, Mary. You and I, we're too different. I don't think I'll ever fit in the world you're living in. And so will you in my world.
That can't be true.
It is. That's why I won't be able to reciprocate how you feel for me.
Ken, sorry. I shouldn't have troubled you like that. Forget I said anything.
Mary,
I'm heading off to sleep now. I need to wake up early tomorrow, so good night, I guess.
the next day came, and Mary talked to me as if nothing happened.
Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Mary. I began to ponder about a decision I must make. Should I stay and play pretend? Or should I leave before I could cause any more hurt to her heart? And to mine. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm thinking about leaving this manor.
What are you even saying, Ken?
If I stay just as I am right now, I will never be able to be with you.
What?
Remember how I said our worlds are too different? Well, I want to change that. I'm willing to transform my world just so it could match yours. So, would you wait until I become the perfect guy for you? Until I can finally be fit to be part of your world? I will definitely come to pick you up.
Ken,
Would you do that for me?
of course. I wait for you no matter what. As long as you can promise me that you'll come and pick me up.
I promised. I'll definitely come to pick you up. I made my promise and left the manor. Soon after, I got a job, and I juggled that along with the night course I took at a university. I took a business administration course there, and after I graduated, I was able to start up my own company. Then, several years later, Mary, I've come to pick you up just as I promised.
Oh, Ken, I've missed you so much.
Finally, I met Mary once again. This time, I've come to fulfill our promise and asked her to become my girlfriend. I see. You did all that for our Mary?
Mary, I want nothing more in the world than for you to be happy with the man you love. Father, Mother, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now that we're together, I know that it's inevitable to avoid facing difficulties and challenges in our relationship. But for Mary's happiness, I would do anything to triumph over it all. After all, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be the man I am today.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!